Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, Tim Anderson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the White Sox to a victory over their Windy City rival Cubs, 17-1. He is leading the American League in doubles. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-3. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 3-2. Aroldis Chapman got his second W of the season as the Yankees downed the Angels 5-4. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 7-1. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-4. The Stros only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-0. The Nationals went deep 4 times as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-2. Dylan Carlson was unconscious at the dish, driving in 9 runs, leading the Cardinals to a win over San Francisco 14-5. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Colorado Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 6-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. The White Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row.
High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. So a solo home run here on just the 2nd pitch of the ball game. Home run number 47 thus far. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Now in the box, Nick Madrigal. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
That is third. The first baseman.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
So here's Jose Abreu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That is fifth. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, James McCann entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and he picked up a pair of RBIs in yesterday's ball game as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop,
And the pitch.
Baez.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The average is at 308 entering play. 15 long balls and 46 driven in. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here's the 0-2, and a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 1 inning in the books here. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. So stepping in, Leury Garcia, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So here's Yoan Moncada, lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Lucas Giolito. Now here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Fouled off. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Now Abreu connects deep to left and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Striding in, Luis Robert. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Dero, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
To the plate now, James McCann. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. At the plate now, Leury Garcia. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Garcia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there, on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 5 and the Cubs nothing. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. In now, Lucas Giolito. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Ryan Tepera answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Ryan Tepera. The batter, number 1. Second base.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Cubs nothing. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Abreu. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Eloy Jimenez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in, Luis Robert. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for 2nd. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it to 3rd with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
So now to the plate, James McCann. Popped him up. Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fouled away. Kipnis, or Kip for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
High in the air out to center field. Robertson's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So digging in now, Leury Garcia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.